As the next locomotive gets ready to back onto the turntable, I do want to remind everyone to please share the space up here at the platform and at the photo line. We have a lot of folks that want to get pictures, and we'd like you to take turns and make sure that everyone can get their photographs of the event. So if you will, rotate out and help everyone get photographs as we continue to move these engines around. Next up is one of our locomotives here at the North Carolina Transportation Museum, Atlantic Coastline 501. We get to see this locomotive a lot, but most of the time it's undercover inside the roundhouse. We don't have it out to operate very often. The locomotive is owned by the North Carolina Department of Cultural Resources and the North Carolina Transportation Museum. It's an E3 locomotive built in 1939 by Locomotive, division of General Motors. It's 2,000 horsepower with two 567A 12-cylinder prime movers. The 501 provided service on the ACL's Champion passenger route between New York City and Miami. It remained in service until 1970, accumulating more than 6 million operating miles and giving it the distinction of being the most traveled E-unit in the United States. The locomotive was purchased by the NC Department of Transportation in 1998 and was on long-term loan to the North Carolina Transportation Museum until ownership was recently transferred to the North Carolina Department of Cultural Resources and the NCTM. The locomotive is painted in its original purple and silver paint scheme.
Yep. Back end stampings were pretty much generic with the GM, weren't they? I mean, the back end, about all the different models, they look about the same. Yeah, you're right. The only thing is
the Champion passenger train operated from 1939 until 1979, continuing under Seaboard Coastline and Amtrak operation. It was a competitor of the Seaboard Airline Railway's Silver Meteor, which was the first New York to Florida Streamliner. Atlantic Coastline and Seaboard Airline eventually merged to become Seaboard Coastline, and then eventually became CSX Transportation, which is one of our sponsors for our event this weekend.
we can keep track of all that good luck.
It works with who, right?
I got the cushion.
That's right.
Being a weight and balance manager, I knew where my CG was.
That's right.
It was below the level of my knees. And that was locked over the top.